Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies up against Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers. It's the NBA, and it's next.
Center filled to capacity. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Hart. By my side, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now time for the State Farm opening line.
Hey, what's happening, folks? X191 here, and I'm bringing to you my third prediction video. It is the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Los Angeles Clippers. And this is a 4-5 matchup seed, and I lack so much perspective. In my last video, I said that the Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors would probably be the best matchup or best playoff series in 2013, but I forgot all about this series. And if you guys follow any basketball, you would know last year that the Clippers and the Grizzlies went to a Game 7 in Memphis, and Clippers ended up prevailing. And that was mostly because of the inconsistent play of Mike Conley and Rudy Gay in those series, and the Clippers just shot out of their mind from three, and it ended up winning the Game 7 in Memphis, so it was actually pretty cool. The Clippers seem to have added a lot of pieces this offseason in Lamar Odom. They finally got Chauncey Billups playing back healthy from his Achilles injury, and they also got Jamal Crawford, who probably should have won Sixth Man of the Year. But I think they're going to give it to J.R. Smith, but that's besides the point. And then the Memphis Grizzlies had one key piece gone. They got rid of Rudy Gay, and they got Tyshawn Prince, and I want to say Austin Day for the defensive effort. Memphis, I believe, according to Pro Basketball Talk, they have the #1 rated defense in the NBA. That's mostly because they limit teams to one possession, and they defensive rebound a lot. And their two post players, and Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph, are better than Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan currently. So it's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be very, very physical. You're going to see a lot of hard fouls. Blake Griffin you're going to see a lot of flagrants probably in this series, a lot of technicals being issued out, just because these two teams played together last year. They know each other well. Memphis is mad because they weren't playing physical enough against them last year, allowing Blake Griffin to dunk it, just instead of hard fouling him. So, and Zach Randolph, the only thing about Zach Randolph, I do not want to mess with. So it's going to be cool to see. It's going to be a good matchup this year. I'm going to go with the Grizzlies this year because, the Grizzlies have the worst seed with the 5 seed, so they don't have the home court advantage. I like what the Grizzlies bring. I'm not a big fan of Mike Conley. I haven't been in a while. It's because I don't really think he's that good of a point guard. I think that Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph are going to make this series a lot tougher on getting inside the paint for the Clippers, and since the Clippers seem to have a lot of players, the rotation is kind of, I don't know what they're going to be like. Usually in the playoffs, you want to have your rotation limited, so you can have a lot of players coming in, having certain 4 players coming in. You got your 5 starters, and then you want to have 4 guys off the bench, maybe 6 if somebody gets foul trouble or somebody else is playing well. You want to have those players come in, but it seems like the Clippers are going to be playing a lot of people. You got Lamar Odom, you got Ryan Hollins, you got Ronnie Turioff. I don't even know if he's going to play at all, so I'm not going to count him. And you got Jamal Crawford, who's definitely going to come off the bench. And you just have a lot of players that are going to be coming off the bench for the Clippers, and that's not good for the rotation. So that is not good. And then it's just not good. So we'll see what happens this year, because I think Vinny Del Negro does not know what he's doing, and I think this series might determine, if they get bounced out in the first round, might determine whether or not Chris Paul is going to stay in Staples Center, stay with the Los Angeles Clippers, because there's a lot of places you can go this offseason, such as the Mavericks. You got the Lakers, if they can work something out there. You got even go back to the Hornets and play with Anthony Davis and some of those other players they got down there. So I got the Grizzlies in 5, not 5. We're gonna go 7 games. This is gonna be a good series. Like, this is gonna be really good to watch. Playoff atmosphere, and LA knows how to do it right. Everybody's wearing red. I don't even know where all these fans came from. I'm gonna say they're all bandwagon fans just because. And I really like what Zach Randolph and Marc Gasol can do. Marc Gasol might be the best big man in the league. Everybody keeps saying his brother Powell's better since Kobe went out, but Marc Gasol can do a assortment of things. He has that jump shot. He has that. He can hit his free throws. He has handles, not handles. What am I talking about? He can pass the ball, get those assists. And Zach Randolph is just a beast down there. He gets a lot of offensive rebounds off his own misses, but at least he gets his rebound off of it and goes back up strong with it. So I just don't like what the Clippers doing. The bench is just sporadic. Like Matt Barnes is not that good of a player. He's a good defensive player, but he's not a good shooter. And he started out the season on fire, and then he went back to his norm. And then Jamal, I don't want to see isolation basketball. It's usually what the Clippers run. That's why I love watching the Spurs play. They run plays for their players, but it seems the Clippers just want to do isolation basketball and dazzle the crowd and throw lobs. And that is not a way to win a championship, especially when you have a fast-paced team. This team was coached by George Karl, would be a lot different, because Nuggets might not have a half-court set, but they at least know how to play. They're not just doing isolation basketball. They're trying to get the ball to the paint. They're trying to do all this stuff. They're not trying to dazzle the crowd. They're trying to be effective, throwing them like Clippers need to run more. They need to run a lot more than they do. They try to run half-court offense, but it's just not something that they like to run well. So I got the Grizzlies in 6, Grizzlies in 7. I think this series might go to 6 though. I think it might go in 6. I think they might win their game in. They might win a game in 2 games in Los Angeles and win their game at home in Game 6. But if it goes to 7, I won't be disappointed. It'll be a good playoff series again. Let me know who you guys got in the comment section below, if you guys agree with my points, and let me know if you got anybody's a Clipper fan out there, because I promise you, Clippers are not going to go anywhere. You Clippers are in the same boat as the Lakers. You're not going to go anywhere this playoff season. So thank you guys for watching this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Peace.